First music guest this morning is a lady who exudes style and elegance, but that's not all that there is to Renel Day. The reason why the talented singer and songwriter is here this morning is to tell us more about her brand new album titled Staan and Sterre. She performed a song from the album, in fact the title track to that album, earlier in the program, showing off her young and polished energy. She joins us now to tell us more about this album. Good morning, welcome to Morning Live.
Hi, Lebo.
The significance of the title, Staan and Sterre, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's Staan and Sterre, obviously it's an Afrikaans pop album, but Staan and Sterre is all about everything's written in the stars.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just your names are written together, you're destined to be together no matter what happens in the world, you know, so you guys might part now, but one day you will see each other again.
Who did you work with on this album?
Well, I worked with a producer called Byron Kunz. He is amazingly talented. I had a great team behind me with this album. I had songwriters like Johan Oberholzer, Michael de Lange, Emil Struweg, Walde Greef. So I had really a great team behind me.
I see you also feature Elvis Blue on this album.
No, Elvis is Staan.
Oh,
Yes.
Elvis. I mean,
Yeah.
why is he the best person to feature on this, and why did they sort of share the vision that you had?
Well, Elvis is Staan. He is an extremely humble guy, and I like working with humble people because I myself, I believe in humbleness throughout the music industry. I think in any industry, but Stefan is his name, the original singer, but he's an extremely humble, like I said, humble guy. He's got this great energy about him. He's a gentleman, he's easy to work with, and an amazing songwriter and singer.
I mean, speak to us about the theme on this album. What is the tone of this album?
Well, the tone I can say is, like I said, it's a bit poppy, but we've got it's a bit country, there's a bit of rock in there. So yeah, I'm a big lover of all music. So for me, I try to put everything in there. But yeah, the album cover and everything is like, everyone says, you look like an Egyptian goddess. I'm like, that's not really what we wanted to do. It's just something different, but it looks good.
I mean, we were talking off air about how the previous album had 18 tracks and this one has about 16.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of music.
Yes,
How much
it is.
music does Renel have stashed somewhere?
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, for people who don't know me, if they listen to me, they've got 36 brand new songs to listen to. And yes, of course, I'll obviously keep on writing for the next albums to come. So yeah.
How did you try to make this one different from the previous one?
Well, from the first one was, I think with every artist, with the first album, you don't really know what to do. So you do something that everybody kind of likes and that'll get attached to it. So with the next album, well, the new one, the Staan and Sterre, I actually tried to do something more about me. So I've actually written on this album as well. So I've really put my heart and soul into the album. So it's more about me.
And you know, the music as well. I mean, you write your own music as well.
Yes.
But which comes first, the words or the melody?
Oh, I think with every song it's a bit different. Sometimes it's the words, sometimes the melody. So yeah, it depends.
When were you finally happy with the final product and say, okay, I'm ready to take myself out there so that people can hear a piece of me out there?
When the people say it's good enough.
Yeah.
Because I think with an artist, it's like you always want to perfect it. And you know, so when do you know it's perfect? You'll never know if it's perfect until someone tells you, hey, stop now. So that was basically
What was the response though from people?
Well, I've had really a great response with the new album. Sales are doing good, everything's doing great with this album. The songs are well played and they play everywhere. So yeah, it's doing very good.
What was been the highlights of putting this album together?
Oh, I think it's probably the songwriting part, you know. I've shed a few tears while writing the lyrics and stuff. But yeah, definitely songwriting and the people I've worked with.
I mean, the Afrikaans market as well is very broad and, you know, a lot of pop, you know, country type of music coming out. Where do you find your niche?
Well, I'm a big country lover as well, so if I could do a country album, I probably would. But for me, I love Afrikaans music. I'm proud of my country in the first place. And yeah, definitely Afrikaans music. I can do any genre, basically. So wherever I find myself, because I don't really have a niche market.
Okay, I know it's an unfair question,
Yes.
but which is your favorite song on the album?
Oh, yeah, that's a very unfair question. There's a few of them, but if I could really pick one, I'd say it's Staan and Sterre.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Well, at least you've chosen.
Yes,
I've
I've
put you in the
chosen.
corner, you've chosen. Renel, thank you so much for talking to us. It's out already, hey?
Yes, it's out.
All right,
It's in
it's
all
out
the
in
good
stores.
music stores.
It's called the Staan and the Sterre Renel Day, talking to us. Our first music guest this morning, 16 tracks on this album. So you have no reason not to listen to the entire album, the Staan and the Sterre. And we'll get 2 more performances from her before we say goodbye to her. It's out in stores at the moment. 16 tracks. The previous one had about 18 tracks.